as of now, and I will put it out there in the upfront, my internet connection is a little bit spotty, so I don't know how well the connection for this live stream will be, so I do apologize in advance if it does become spotty. I am currently using the headset I've got currently that apparently I accidentally broke by stepping on it at one point. And yeah. I'm also in the process of looking at other areas of interest of ideas for YouTube content. And I've actually been doing a little bit of digging and research of my own, of which have been as follows. Having to, and I will actually show this on a live stream with a camera on my tablet. I'm also, and I may have mentioned this before in the past, hold on. I may have shown these in the past, but it's a little star trinket. Like little star garlands type. I'm in the process of doing red, white, and blue for the 4th of July, or for the month of July.
I see some bad drivers, but you! Woo-hoo-hoo.
And yes, I know there's going to be commentary with the game, because that's how it goes, especially with it being GTA. I know I'm horrible at doing, like, topics and staying on topic. It's what comes with ADHD and autism, as most people tend to do themselves as well. But I will ask that you pardon that bit about
What the hell?
also, just for future reference, for y'all to know, this is something that I'm not able to see, and that is, I can't see who's viewing this except for the, like, view count that's on the right side of my screen. So, just future reference, if you happen to pop in and say, or see the view, or this live stream, I would encourage you just to simply, even if it's not, like, during the live stream, I would just encourage you to just simply put down in the comments, hello, and then from whatever country you may be from, if you choose to do it that way. Questions will be highly recommended and encouraged, because I like to answer questions to the best I can, even if it's about myself. Now, there is one question I do want to ask, and that is, can you hear me, if you're able to hear me in, like, with the audio, please put in the chat that you can hear me. I don't care if it's just a simple heard, or if you want to say loud and clear, just whatever. A loud and clear or heard would be proven very useful. That way I know the microphone on this still works. In addition, I'm also getting something up on my tablet here. And yes, I would encourage, spread the word. Find some friends that you may have that may end up finding some interest in something else other than what they currently watch. I would love to see my follow count, or the that number of followers I have, increase if possible. And yes, I tend to have high expectations with very little patience. If that makes sense. I do not want YouTube, sorry, I don't want the news. Sorry, I tend to get frustrated with certain things when it comes to it just being basic, so I do apologize if I seem to yell at times. I've had a stressful week this last week, so I do apologize on that. I'm gonna be kind of going back and forth between playing the game on my tablet alongside with my phone. Sorry, I'm also just realizing my phone's on my floor. Hoping that I can get up. Man, self-service lately has been kind of spotty with my phone. And I've actually been talking with my parents about looking into getting a new phone because I go through them for my cell phone bill. So, let's do instead. I might be going into changing the title of the video here soon.
Hey, you! Really?
Only because I do like to blow stuff up, I do like to terrorize people, as you can clearly tell. And I might actually just do that now if I'm able to. Let's do that. I wonder if I can do that with... Huh, interesting. I don't think I can until after the live stream. That's very good to know, actually. Anyways, so one idea is I'm looking into possibly investing in doing vending machines with where I'm living, because I want to have some form of income, like hobbying, that will make me, like, a little bit of money on the side, if that makes any sense. I love how I get into trouble. I love how it all does that, basically. Are you sure you're gonna call the cops? Also, to keep in mind, I'm also looking at possibly looking into saving enough to get a new PlayStation, because this one's still new. Though I'm probably not gonna get a PS5. I'm probably just gonna stick with mine on the PS5. Now, there will be things that I will say that I will emphasize a lot, such as just simply saying hello when you come into the live stream, because that's one thing that I would love to know is who's watching it, because seeing just the view count doesn't help all that much. But I do like to see that number increase. Another thing is spreading the word. Telling your friends what, like, of a new YouTuber potentially, and being able to have more content. And being able, sorry, just stuff like that kind of amuses me a bit. Anyways, but yeah, I love the idea of doing other things besides just rambling on alongside with just talking about only me, because I don't want to bore the living daylights out of you people. There's so many YouTubers that I've been following that I've actually been getting ideas from that I'm actually impressed by. And I'll list some of them, just to give an idea. I'm looking at actually investing in, like, talking with some places about doing a little spot for some small vending machines, and I'll even show you what size I'm referring to or looking into doing. suckers. And yes, I like to talk cool about some of the AI characters. Let's see, where did I just see it? No, I did not. All I hear is the sirens wailing. Very interesting. Oh, there you are. That's what I'm looking for. Of course I run into a fire hydrant.
I'm sorry about this.
One thing that I will say is my birthday is coming up. One thing I will say though with my birthday is my biggest wish right now is just a simple happy birthday. Nothing too extravagant. Now, I'm not going to say when it is just yet because that's going to be a surprise to you guys as the subscribers. Now, I will encourage though, if you choose to, is just choose how you want to like wish me happy birthday, whether it's through this channel, through my Twitch, which I'm going to actually link my Twitch account in my community page or part of the channel, and you can go follow me there if you choose to. I'm also going to start looking to streaming on Rumble, though it's going to be hard with my PlayStation because I can't really cross stream on multiple platforms with my PlayStation, but I guarantee I can for sure on my tablet. Sorry, I'm just trying to process some things how I want to put it. I will say right now, there is one thing that I haven't really mentioned yet, and that is I am going to a particular therapy that, and typically most people don't like talking about this because it's more of a personal thing for them, but this is just one of those casual topics that I don't mind talking about, that I've actually learned about something that may prove useful to a lot of people. I've learned that I have a cognitive struggle, meaning I struggle to process certain things. For example, if I were to have someone try to tell me something that they need me to do, and I'm not sure how like they want it, I will ask them, what exactly do you mean, or I will ask them to show me. And it's kind of a similar way with me showing them or trying to explain something to them. If I'm not sure, if they're like not sure of what I'm trying to explain to them, I will show them, at least to the best I can. Also, if I start yelling, that's because I'm probably talking to family through my door. I'm thinking, I'm debating on if I want to go into online. One thing I've also recently started doing, and yes, I'm actually kind of biting my finger right now, only because I'm trying to listen in to see what my family's doing right now. I know what I'm gonna do. But anyways, one thing I'm starting to start doing is I'm gonna start doing shorts here and there. And although it's going to be hard for me to do shorts to begin with because it all depends on interest rates alongside with how many views I get. I did do one short with being at a Air Force base in one of the aircrafts because if you've got like a aircraft museum near you, because I know with where I'm living we got the AHF museum. Now, if you're curious to know what that stands for, it's the... Oh, jeez. I know I probably, like, abbreviated it incorrectly, but... Hill Air Force Base? We have one particular display that you can actually go into that will allow you to, like, explore how an airplane works that was going through the war. I know I did a short with that particular aircraft, and if you choose to take a look at that video, it's one of very few shorts I've done that you can go view. And I know you're probably thinking, stop rambling. Understand that I tend to do this a lot, and I promise it will most likely continue, and I'm not doing it to piss people off, I promise that. I'm only doing it because my memory's not been great lately, and honestly, I'm looking into finding ways of having to improve my memory. Haven't made much progress though, but I guarantee you I am in the process of getting it done. Now, I will say right now, I'm going to say hello to whoever's watching this live stream, because you're like literally the only one I'm seeing right now. I'm keeping you nameless because I can't access the list of people who's viewing this video.
The inside track is
like,
open,
whatsoever.
and the excitement is addictive. Pick your horse and cheer them on to victory.
Let's get that visitor bonus.
Good luck. See you again soon.
Maybe. I'm debating on if I want to go play blackjack or go to the roof terrace and shoot people. I know if you're watching this and you're like, why would you shoot people? There's a few things that you gotta keep in mind if you haven't played GTA. Sorry, I was playing Minecraft earlier today with my nephew. GTA has so many things you gotta keep in mind that you may not know about. One being the fact that this will be a thing. Let's do you. Yes, there's a high chance I will get police on me. However, with this setting being online, it's gonna be hard to get the police off me, except for one particular way.
Okay.
I'm surprised I haven't gotten the police on me just yet. Normally, I don't typically do very many live streams with GTA because it does tend to cuss a lot, and I want to try to keep my channel as clean as possible. Shut up. Shut up. I'm gonna start getting all these phone calls coming up in the game. And it always is a thing with the game, which kind of drives me nuts, but there's not really much I can do about it. Except for maybe go into...
You can't hide.
What's it called? Into passive mode. As you can tell, I have to pull things up in order to remember. Oh, hush. As you can tell, you can hear officers' sirens wailing, but that's because they're not going after me. Ow, hush up, Lester.
You're dead!
I love how you can hear the police officers yelling, but when I go to shoot, they don't come after me, which is kind of funny. Let's do this, shall we? I'm gonna go start running around in town and pull a few different cars out, because I want to drive a few different vehicles. As you can clearly tell already, and this is one of those things that I'm gonna work on myself.
If the action at the tables is too hot for your blood, cool down in the infinity pool located on the...
That's stupid. Apparently I hit enter passive mode, and I guess I'm used to double clicking certain things that it made a habit of mine. So technically I can't really go back into passive mode for the next 5 minutes.
Fuck you! Give it up!
Yeah, see, 5 minutes. I'm horrible with playing online, honestly, because I've gotten to a point where I like to have things a certain way. And I honestly don't want to change it because it's what I grew up on. Growing up, I hate change. You're probably thinking, okay, you sound like Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory. Now, I haven't really been playing online very often. All I would do lately was just basically get online, basically hop online, go spin the wheel like you just did, trade in or get the visitor bonus, and then hop offline. And I went from playing GTA Online a whole bunch to not as much. I think it's just because of the lack of interest with a lot of people when it comes to playing with them. Now, if you've got friends who do play GTA on PlayStation, I would encourage just have them continue playing GTA Online. I am surprised that did not cause my car to blow up. I don't care. Sorry, I'm working on getting into my little bunker thing here. Yeah, so these are all the cars. Some of these I actually won from spinning the wheel. Actually a good fair chunk of them I actually won from the wheel. Some of them I bought just from on the game store itself. Not on PlayStation, but this little go-kart I bought. Red cart and gray car I either bought or stole. Same with the black and yellow car. Yellow vehicle I actually kind of upgraded a few times. And then this level is a little bit of a mix as well. I think most of it was me either mostly buying it or stealing it from the streets. The only one I think that that I may have won from the wheel was that orange car. Now this one right here. Another minute. Normally when it comes to driving around online, I usually like to be in passive mode because I get hit so much by so many people that I have very little to do with that act like I'm their rival. And it makes me question, what did I ever do to you? So if you're one of those people that actually may have hit me or blown me up in the past, you may want to ask yourself that question. What did I ever do to you? Now, I will say right now, if you're watching this and you want a shout out, and I'm going to start doing these, I'm more than open to the idea of giving shout outs as long as if the comments are going at a slow pace. But I don't think that will be optional with doing a live stream on my PlayStation, because it's one of those instances where I can't have that option in.
Whatever.
It's just one of those instances where I can't really do much, if that makes sense. One thing I do think that GTA could include or add into it is like a little racetrack, like a.
What the fuck is with you?
But yeah, like I said, what GTA ought to include is like a little racetrack for like the go-kart racetrack type, if that makes sense. One of the things I'm actually looking at doing is doing these live streams on my secondary channel, which I will put a link in the chat at some point. Not tonight though, because of course now I need to go hide.
That's my last. Hey there, see you at the next meeting.
Especially with how small this is.
I don't care.
I've learned I can outsmart the police in several different ways. Going back into the casino, having to leave out of the live, or not the live, but leave out of the online, or just simply waiting it out in a small spot.
I swear it was a mistake. Who cares? Damn fool driving. I don't care. Oh no. Take attention.
I am going to say I'm not going to be on much longer because I've got my second oldest brother here. So I'm actually going to be signing off here. And then keep an eye out for a live stream here in the next little while. I'm going to start doing Twitch live streams instead with my PlayStation, because I'm looking at doing that more, and then the live streams I do on YouTube will be through my tablet. I don't know I don't think I will do live streams very much with my tablet on YouTube, but I guarantee I will put live streams up.
This is why we work so hard, right?
At this point, if you guys do decide you want to ask questions and you want to do an actual Q&A, I am totally open to the idea, alongside with doing it on the following platforms: Twitch, YouTube,
Oh, hi there.
Rumble,
No, I
and
missed the
there
last
might be a
part
few others, but those are going to be
I
the
was
three
stuck in
main
traffic.
platforms I'm going to be doing the live streams on. Now,
Hey,
the two places I'm going to be doing the Q&A are going to be through a platform, an extended platform to allow me to do a live stream here on YouTube, and that is called StreamYard. It is one of my favorites to use because it allows me as a streamer to, well, not as just a streamer, but a content creator, to create things that will allow you as viewers, I should say.
You better have a damn good explanation for
And
your actions.
I will say right now,
What's going on, my dude?
it
Hey, dude,
will
what's going down?
allow me to know what interests you guys in for content in the future. So
Yeah?
I'm also going to try to attempt to create a Google Forms to put in in my channel, so that way I can at least see where the interest level is. Other than that, I'm going to hop off. It is going to be hopefully within the next week. Now, I'm going to be, as of now, starting this weekend, I will be busy Saturdays and Sundays, except for the evenings. Sundays, I don't know how late I'm going to be working, because I am working in a hospital. And I'm not going to give too much out right now because of personal reasons and private reasons. But for the most part, I will do what I can to at least do a live stream once a week. I'm probably going to do 3 days out of each week, of which will be as follows. One day will be for Twitch, which will be on my PlayStation. One day will be for YouTube, which will be either Q&A or a little adventure, meaning it could be a live stream that I may have done a recording previous to, or Rumble, where I just ramble on about something that I'm not pleased with, so be aware of that. Rumble, though, will be a little bit of a delay because I'm just barely getting new to it. Now, the comments, I will say right now, though, will be a little bit hard to do because there may be platforms that I will be learning that I'm not sure where the comment section would be, so bear with me. Other than that, I'm gonna go. It's good to see you guys again.